Just think, world-class athletes who've just about mastered what they do, whether it's in the Olympics or the pro ranks, still use coaches. Now, if these elite athletes at the top level of their respective games still rely on coaching, wouldn't you want to entertain the possibility of using a coach for yourself and for your son or daughter? Remember, your teen is just a couple short years away from independence out there in the most important of endeavors, the game of life.
Hi there, this is Donovan Dreyer with GetReadyCoaching.com, presenting this visual representation of what goes on inside. So this is Solving Our Stress, or SOS, and it provides a way of looking at how things are going inside for us over the course of time and what we do about it. So you can see at this lower level, you're figuring out how you look out for yourself, and up in that mid-level, you start to think about who helps you with your challenges in life, and then at that upper level, we're looking at the major difficulties. So we're really looking at how we cross these thresholds. Below this first yellow threshold, it's sufficient to just have that self-care, and that's what works at that level. We start moving up to that mid-level, and we need to add in, not eliminate that self-care, but we need to add in the family and friends. And if we don't stop there and we cross over into that upper threshold, now we really need to beef up all two of those levels at the lower end and maybe even start to think about getting some expert help out there. Okay, I've created these teenage boy emoticons. So these are just, some quick pictures of different looks that guys give. And there's not a ton of differentiation that you've got there sometimes. It's really subtle when you're looking at what guys show on the outside. And in some cases, you don't get anything at all. You get the same mask up no matter what level they're at. They could be really struggling out there, and you just can't tell. So in cases like that, you can take a chance and guess. We just don't really want people hanging out at that upper level. This is where it's really critical to find out that ability. You need to find that ability to reach out, or if you spot somebody that you really think is in that upper crisis level, then you can reach out as well and see if you can lend a helping hand or get them to the help they need. All right, here's an example showing where the different levels change. This is just kind of an arbitrary example. But what I do for individuals, mostly kids, but also parents, adults of all kinds, is have them set their own levels. And here's an example of one person that set their level at 2 for the top end of the self-care, and then 6 for where they cross over into that upper threshold. And then I've had one student set it as high as 7. It's just self-care all the way up to a very high level. And this could be some kind of super resiliency, or maybe there's a little help to need for beefing up the middle to have a little bit more help in that mid-level. All right, and then finally we've got a normal hour for a typical teen. And as we come up on this chart, for any given hour for a teenager, you can see that it can be quite a roller coaster ride. All right, so you've just gotten an opportunity to figure out this Solving Our Stress indicator with me here, or SOS, and I've given you just a window into how we can make some of these invisible things that go on inside of us more visible and create a gauge for figuring out where we stand at any given time, and then the more important thing is what to do. So it gives us an idea whether we're anywhere on this chart here of what can be done to get that assistance that we need or get that help we need. Okay, thank you so much. This is Donovan Dreyer with Get Ready Coaching.